I'm here with head coach Skylar Meade after the Trojans' 10th straight win and secure the series over USC-Upstate, 15-9. Coach, offensive explosion, especially coming from Shane Lewis. A strong start from Zach Fruit on the mound today. What'd you see and what'd you like?
Yeah, I mean, of course, offensively, I mean, we were, incredibly dialed in. Shane Lewis, tons of production, 8 RBIs. Heard that hadn't happened here in a long time. So, heck of a day for him. Not trying to do too much. It didn't take big swings, on any of the, I know he had the 2 balls through the pull side, one off the lefty, one on the right side, but then the 2 homers everybody remembers. But I just thought he did a great job of staying simple and not trying to do too much. And I thought that was really across the board. I mean, we took our walks, we grinded. If you create enough action, people on base, you're going to end up getting production. And so offensively, really good. I really loved what I saw on the compete on our guys. We had some guys that we had to get in there late. Ross is still getting his feet wet coming back from his injury last year, and I thought he was really sharp early. We just got to build up his, endurance a little bit, but he's going to be outstanding. I thought we saw some really good stuff there from Schreff. He's going to be in there in some big spots, I feel, as we go. Just getting him back. He had a little, little ab injury before the preseason, so hadn't been able to pitch in over a month. But I thought Fruit was outstanding. I mean, there was some moments there where we had some mistakes, and he kept the game at bay. And I think if that game gets a little bit, it was 4-1, should have probably been 2-1. He kept it at 4-1. We allowed ourselves to have an inning where we created production to tie it up. Then Fruit went back out there, stuffed. The velocity was great there in the 5th. Thought it was his best inning since he's been here, especially doing it in his 5th inning of work. We wanted to get him out on a high note. Then we got the lead, and I thought Mercer came in. It was unbelievable, to bridge the gap in that game. And in the end, you're still trying to find out what guys can do, what's their ceiling, and you don't truly know the answers to that when you're 10 games in. But I just thought it was really good. I thought Trey finished it out with a really nice play there. Play he's been working hard on all week. So did we play our greatest game? Absolutely not. But when you win, you're going to appreciate it every single time and get back to the drawing board and be ready to go tomorrow 1.
Zach Fruit's fastball was reaching 97 consistently throughout his outing. What's a fastball like that do against opposing hitters? And then he's able to, slow it down and throw that off-speed stuff.
Yeah, he has it when it's thrown cleanly, and I'm sure from your view behind, mine on the side can get jaded, but you see it so much. When he's in posture and lands clean, doesn't spin open that front foot, the ball has tremendous angle and obviously it has the life and the velocity that you mentioned. We need him to be in line a little bit more on some of his off-speed stuff, but he's going to get there. I thought it was big for him to have that moment where he had to hyper-compete and get a big strike out there with, like you said, 97 and the 1-2 count with the runner on second base in the 5th inning. So I was proud of him. I think it's going to help his confidence and his feelings about how he goes about his business, because we need him to be good because he's uber talented, and we got to make sure we get the best out of him.
Going for another sweep tomorrow, 11 straight wins, would tie the second best start in program history. What's it got to take to do that and, clean up the game tonight, as well as keep that offensive and the pitching rolling?
Absolutely. We'll get some guys back to who we wanted to make sure we were smart with that pitched yesterday, so we'll have our bullpen back. We need Grayson just to compete, and I know he's going to compete. We're going to need him to execute too. There's some things obviously we'll shore up defensively. I have no worry. They're throwing probably their best arm, lefty, with some really good numbers. Guy from out in the West Coast, junior college ranks. So we'll have to be ready to go. Hopefully it's another beautiful day, which I think is supposed to be 80 and sunny like it is all the time here at RPF. So just got to be ready at 102, and hopefully it's a good Sunday.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Brandon.